Hello, everyone, and welcome to today's live stream. We're just getting started here. Of course, we always start here on the Coin 360, just taking a look at what's going on in cryptocurrency. But it looks like we've got 3 people here, 4 people so far. So, thank you so much for showing up and taking the time to join. But yeah, so we'll probably just be doing what we typically do here. Just if you got any questions about cryptocurrency, technology, anything like that, pretty open-ended discussion. But ETH gang, hoping Ethereum starts going back up here. George, welcome. Nice to see you. But yeah, looking at the cryptocurrency Coin 360 here, everything is looking pretty down. Bitcoin, 3.89% down on the day, but it is still kind of a little bit higher than it was a few days ago, which is nice to see. The video I did today that was recorded last night, Bitcoin was almost 40,000, so it did start to test that level again and kind of fell back down. Which, hey, what can you do? But looking here, Dogecoin 34 cents, which is nice. That was in the 20s, I believe, 29 cents at one point a few days ago. Cardano ADA here 157, XRP just below $1 at 95 cents. So really kind of down but up a little bit from where we were just a few days ago, which is nice to see. Even though it's not, continuing to go up at least very quickly, it is nice to see that it has started to go back up in the right direction a little bit. And like I said in the video I did this morning, if you missed that, I'd rather see Bitcoin and all these other cryptocurrencies, go back up a little bit slower. Couple $1,000s a week for Bitcoin. If we hit 40,000 by the end of this week, that would be great. I'd much rather have to wait a little bit knowing that it will continue to go up rather than have it go up like crazy and then kind of go down like crazy just as fast. So that's my personal opinion, but hey, everybody, I think everybody would be pretty happy if it did go up in the long run. So but it looks like we have 7 people, so again, thank you guys for showing up and taking the time to join. But if you have any questions, anything you want to talk about during today's live stream, definitely let me know in the live chat. And usually the streams are they aren't too crazy, at least not yet, so most of the questions and all that can get answered. But yeah, so I don't really have too much planned here, just kind of taking a look at everything that is going on. It was a pretty down week for cryptocurrency, but we are starting to go up in the right direction here. So hopefully that trend will continue. Jackson, hello, welcome. Nice to see you. If you have any questions, anything you want to talk about, feel free to send in a chat here, and we can definitely get talking about that. But the ICP Internet Protocol coin here, or Internet Computer, that's a pretty new one. Still doing pretty good, but down with the rest of the market here, 133. I don't know too much about this, but I know it was really popular really fast, and they've seemed to hold their value pretty well. They did peak up here, $303, but it's held its value pretty good from where it did fall to. So that's nice to see with a new coin. I don't have any, but I do, like to mention it because it is something that is something new and something that's high up on the charts pretty quickly off the bat there. So I know we've been focusing a lot on Dogecoin here on the channel just because that's been what's been pretty popular lately. But, I think we still have a lot of room for some of these altcoins to go up. I know there's been a lot of news, China, cracking down on cryptocurrency. I know President Biden in America, he said that he wants to do more stuff with taxes and cryptocurrency, which, that I'm sure did not help Bitcoin and stuff like that. But we'll have to see where it goes from here. There's just been a lot of negative news. And then, of course, Elon Musk no longer accepting crypto for Teslas, at least not at this time. I think once he does, choose a cryptocurrency, maybe it's Dogecoin, maybe it's something else, to accept for Tesla, I think we'll see that crypto go up in value a lot, and probably some others that are similar to it, just because Elon Musk is very influential, and of course people want to buy Teslas with the just pulling up Discord there. Of course, people want to buy Teslas with cryptocurrency, which, again, I personally would not want to buy a Tesla with crypto, but maybe the profits from crypto. But, if you're cryptocurrency should be looked at more as an investment, at least in my opinion, compared to something like a Tesla or a car, which is going to go down in value over time. But hey, everybody else, you know, I mean, it's nice to see. I just don't think Bitcoin is the right way to go for that specifically. But, you know, we'll see where it goes from there. And I think we'll also see what happens to Bitcoin's price when we find out what happens with the Tesla financial reports that will come out on or around June 1st for Q2, which will tell us if Elon Musk was really being truthful on Twitter and that he did not sell any, or at least very, very little Bitcoin. And if Tesla's still holding Bitcoin, I think we'll have a good rebound in price. You know, maybe not crazy. I think it'll, if anything, it'll just stay kind of steady. But, you know, if they did sell their Bitcoin, you know, we might see another big price drop down to the next support level, which we just have to wait and see what will happen with Tesla and their balance sheet when they do release that for their financials due to them being a public company. But looks like we still have 6 people here, so we lost a few. But, you know, if you guys have anything you want to talk about, like I said, I don't really have too many plans for these streams. Just kind of to see what's going on with everybody. If there's questions, things you like seeing on the channel, things you want to see more of, feel free to throw suggestions in there, anything you'd like to see. I think what I'm going to do is start moving back towards doing faucet videos, and if I can find them, cloud mining sites. You know, since we're kind of going into the bear market with cryptocurrency, or at least it looks like we're in a temporary bear market, you know, it might just be one of the pullbacks and consolidations of the bull market. You know, mining and, you know, investing might not be the most searched for videos on YouTube. So I might be moving back towards how to earn cryptocurrency, you know, different ways to go about earning it, whether it's for, you know, work that you can do online, if there's, you know, little sites that allow you to use some of the skills that you may have and get paid in crypto, or things like faucets, which give away free cryptocurrency for just checking it out and, you know, going on their website, which is always nice. You know, I've always liked faucets, still use a lot of faucets today. I think they're a great way to get into crypto if you don't have any, as well as if you're already in and just looking to increase your holdings. Faucets are great for that. But what I'll do here is I'll just put the music on for a little while. We'll hang out for 5-10 minutes here. If no one seems to be asking any questions, anything like that, I'll probably just go ahead and end the stream. But, you know, if there are some questions, then we can always go from there. But, again, if you guys have questions, feel free to put it in the chat. But thanks for showing up. Salvador, I see you asked if I know anything about alien worlds. I'm guessing that's a cryptocurrency. I have not heard of it, but let me look on CoinMarketCap here. That is not something I have heard of, but let's see, 17 cents. Looks like they've been around, at least on CoinMarketCap, for just over a month here, almost 2 months, I guess. But looks like they were peaked at right around $7 here back on April 11th and had a huge fall off. You know, lost probably 90% of their value there. Well, not quite, but 80% of their value. You know, they went from $6, $5 down to less than $1. You know, that's quite a big drop. I am, you know, like I said, I'm not familiar with this coin. It looks like it is an NFT. Largest decentralized app on Earth, Play and Earn. Alien Worlds now partnership with Binance. I mean, that's a big partner right there. Binance is huge. One of the fastest growing NFT games, first in all dApps. Alien Worlds surpasses Uniswap. Huh. Yeah, now I actually have not heard of this, which kind of makes me question their site here a little bit. Because, you know, bigger than Uniswap, you know, I hear about Uniswap all the time, but I've never heard of Alien Worlds. Here's a DeFi NFT metaverse where you can collect and play with unique digital items, ERC20 fungible token. Explorers can earn or buy NFT packs. And then, okay, so it looks like it's kind of like a gaming system partnered with NFTs. So, huh. Okay, rarities, avatar. So, okay, yeah, it looks like it's almost like a game. I don't know if it's like a role-playing game or something like that. Let's take a look at their roadmap here. So they've completed their design, their blueprints, their mint. Okay, so yeah, it looks like they've got quite a bit done already. And then they got some near-term and coming soon sections, and then future plans. So, I mean, it looks like a really nice site, but again, of course, you know, you never know with these sites and stuff like that. But let's see, I just clicked the Play and Earn section here. It looks like I'd have to log in, and it wants me to log in with my wallet, it looks like. So I don't have that wallet. I'd have to do a little more research on this, and I know YouTube doesn't like games that involve cryptocurrency because it's too similar to, you know, casinos or something like that, which they don't like. So I probably can't do too many videos on it, or I'll, you know, have some issues with the videos and all that. But I'll do some more research on it, kind of get an opinion on it, and then I can always talk about it in a video or something like that. But George, you asked, do I have any active cloud mining contracts at the moment? I don't believe that I do. I think if I was to have any, it would be on Genesis or Hashflare, and I haven't been on them in a while, and I don't believe... I think, if anything, it would be Genesis Mining. Let me log in here. But I actually got some interesting reviews. I got a comment on one of my videos that basically said, hey, I've been using Genesis and they just won't pay me, from a guy who said that. But I was like, well, I've been using Genesis for many years here, and I've never had any issues. This is my Genesis here. This is the only cloud mining site that I have an active contract on. You can see it's about 0.8 of a terahash, 800 gigahashes of Bitcoin mining speed, and then there is also 1,800, wow, 1,187.5 megahashes of X11 for Dash. What I am getting paid, I don't think I'm getting paid anything. You know, this says I'm earning, well, Bitcoin mining 263,800 or 678 gigahashes. I don't know what that is. You know, here's Dash. It says I'm mining 100. Like, if this is mining $127 a day, I have no idea where it's going. What I'm going to do is move it over here and just so I can click around and see what's happening before. I don't want to show any... Okay, so this is kind of interesting. Here, I can see back on January 31st, 1,000 Satoshis was added to my pending balance of mining outputs. And it looks like that was actually almost every day I was getting about 1,000 Satoshis. But pending balance of mining outputs, so this is like the entries, but then you go up here and I don't see any sort of payments. So what I'll do is just move it. I just don't want to show any emails or anything like that, so that's why I keep moving it off the screen there, just so I can click around on my other screen. And if I go to wallets, you know, I have these set at, you know, minimum transactions. I'd have to see, yeah, because I mean, I won't, there's no point to show it. It's just my addresses, but let me go to my orders here. So, order status, the last time I purchased this order was, oh no, these are all free, so I don't know if that means... Huh. Yeah, I'm not sure here. So I'd have to figure out and see if there's like an activity section. Because when I go to activity, it's just these for what's been added to my balance. I need to see if there's a mining output. So BTC. Okay, so it says I have some BTC on here, but it says my address is empty. So maybe I have to update it. Yeah, it looks like I have a little bit of crypto on here, so maybe I am getting paid, but it does not look like I've gotten paid since last January, or early January this year. So I don't know if it's still active. Oh, actually, it looks like what I'll do is I'll show it over here. I did get on 524 Litecoin and Bitcoin, which was yesterday. And, you know, it says I've got 0.01 Bitcoin and 0.25 Litecoin. I'd have to figure out how to access this because I can't seem to find it anywhere on the site. But, yeah, like I said, you know, this is the only site that I'm going to have an active contract on. You know, I have Hashflare. I'll sign into it, but I would be very surprised if I had anything. Huh. That's interesting. Hashflare says they are under maintenance here. I'll have to do some more research on that because when I typed in Hashflare, Google search popped up Hashflare lawsuit. But this looks like it was from 2018. And I've definitely been paid from Hashflare since 2018. But I know they haven't had any... Looks like there was a class action against Hashflare because maybe they... Oh, I guess they had taken cryptocurrency and not given mining speed during the 2017 bull run. But Low Roller, you said Genesis Mining still alive. Yeah, I'll have to figure out how to get that payment out of there just because, hey, I mean, some cryptocurrency I'll definitely take. But, you know, I haven't purchased any mining contracts on there in a while. That's just left over from stuff like that. Yeah, it looks like Hashflare is gone. When I had done a video on Hashflare, you know, just a few months ago, but it looks like they're under maintenance now, and either they're, you know, going away or, you know, we'll see. But George, you said review the, let's see, that I think that's FLITS app. Let's see, Foots. Okay, so is this the app that you were talking about here? Looks like it offers cloud mining and paying. I don't know if this is it here. This looks like a Maps app, like kind of like a Waze or a Google Maps or something. I think it's kind of hard to read for some reason. FL, I'll just copy and paste. I don't know why I didn't do that originally. Let me do cloud mining. Okay, so it looks like it is like an iPhone or an Android app. Okay, alright, let's see. Put your helmets on, pickaxes. Okay. So is this more what you were talking about here? Because I'd have to look into it. Price of one worker is $2.50. That looks like it's euros or pounds or something. Paid exclusively with FLITS. Okay. So I think this might be it here. But yeah, I'll have to look into this a little bit more because I was not familiar with it. And, you know, once I get some more information on it, check it out for myself, maybe make an account and purchase some, I'll have to keep you updated on that with a video. But Low Roller, I did hear about the DeFi scam that pulled $32 million, and I saw that they had updated their site to pretty much just say, hey, there's nothing you can do about that. Let me see if I can find that. Because I had seen a picture of an article, and it basically just the picture, they changed their website, said, yeah, basically, we scammed you, nothing you can do about it. Oh well. And that was kind of what their website said. But I did hear about that, and you know, that's something that I've definitely, tried to say here on the channel is, these new coins, these new, DeFi tokens, the Dogecoin like coins like Shiba Inu, not specifically that one, or, like Safe Moon, something like that, those are sketchy. And like I said in previous streams as well as videos, I'm not saying avoid them completely. There's definitely a lot more risk taken with investing in those, but if you're going to invest in it, only throw in what you're absolutely willing to lose. I would be more prepared to lose than gain on a coin like that. If you only want to lose $20 for the risk of, maybe making a couple thousand, then, throw 20 in. But if you don't want to lose that $20, then just stay away from it. Invest that $20 in something more stable, or at least more proven. Cryptocurrency is not stable overall. But, choose something that a coin that's been around for a while, or at least has a really good project and a good team behind it. Something like Bitcoin, Ethereum, Dogecoin, even at this point, I'd say pretty comfortably, if you want to invest in Doge, I think there's going to be some good updates coming out in the future. It might not ever get back up to where it was, but, I think it has the potential to go up a little bit from where it is now. Cardano's a good one, XRP's a good one, stuff like that. So ultimately, it's up to you what you want to invest in. But these new coins, I wouldn't be surprised. They did it very harshly, I guess. And just kind of made fun of you for it. So that's kind of surprising to me. But I wouldn't be surprised if we see others. Low Roller said the Chia network is tanking. Why mining Chia network for hard drive? I did look into, I forgot that's not on here. I did look into Chia, and I did a lot of research on it, looked into it a lot, and I was going to purchase some hard drives. I had found some hard drives on Amazon for about $100 a piece, and they were 5 terabytes. So, with a $500 investment, you would have 25 terabytes worth of mining power. So let me go to Chia calculator here. So you're going to have 250 plots. That says your expected time to win is 3 months. Now, at the time I did this, the network was smaller, so I think it was just, it was maybe a month, because then if I did 500, yeah, because I know for sure 500 was less than 30 days. And you can see here, with 250 plots, it averages out to about $500 a month. So in theory, you would make the investment in the hard drives back in 1 month. But I, did a bunch of research on it, and it will kill your SSD very quickly, especially if you're plotting at this amount of terabytes. If it was a coin that was a set income every day or even every month, if this $500 a month was guaranteed, I would have already purchased these and already be plotting. Because if I'm guaranteed to make $500 a month with hard drives, I don't have a problem going out and spending $500, $600, $700 on them and some burner SSDs to plot. That's my opinion on it. It's like, if you're guaranteed to earn, $10 a day mining Ethereum with a graphics card that costs $1,000, I could realistically say, all right, yeah, I'll purchase this, because that's how it kind of works. But here it's so luck-based. You could have, 250 terabytes, you could hit a block in your first day and get the $500 back that or you'd get 2 coins. So realistically, you'd get, $1,600 that first day if you got really lucky. But on the other side of that, you could also go 6 months and not get a single block. So that, for me, is why I really didn't want to go for it, especially since I saw how hard it is on the actual hardware. I figured at this point, maybe when there's pools, if it's still a good amount, if you're earning, $500 a month and it's pooled, that would be great. I know that there's no way that'll happen, but we'll see. I think, I think it's a good idea. I think they just need to work on their price structure and all that. And then, yeah, like you said, if it continues to fall, you're going to get less profit each time it drops. So, once there's a pool and stuff like that out there, I'll be interested to see what happens with it. If it goes up, if it goes down. I think it's a good idea, but with how hard it is on the hard drives and the SSDs and all that, I don't want to just be burning up SSDs with the hope and dream of hitting a block, and that might never happen. With where it's at now, you might get it all set up, and then a week later a pool comes out and it's just impossible to get a block on your own, and you might be stuck making a few dollars a day, which, hey, that's better than nothing, but you gotta weigh the pros and cons. And for me at this time, I do have hard drives that I could plot, but I don't want to burn up my SSD. So that's where I'm at with the Chia coins. So, oh well, you can't hurt to look into it, do some research and all that, but we'll see where it goes. But George, nice to be getting that helium miner. Definitely keep me updated, next live stream, or if there's any videos you want to comment on how it goes for you. I was never able to get one at a reasonable price or time, so unfortunately I won't be having any for the channel here. But yeah, I mean, I think we'll have to see where Chia goes. I think it's a good coin, but oh well, and to go off the tanking price there too, everything in crypto is falling quite a bit. It's not just Chia. If Bitcoin was up 20%, Litecoin was up 10%, stuff like that, and Chia was down, what it's down right now, 9%, then it might be concerning. But for right now, I think it matches pretty much, 9% down. Looking here, for smaller cryptocurrencies like Dogecoin, Polkadot, that's down 9%. Computer Coin is down 9%. Bitcoin Cash is down, well, it was 8 point something, but so, it's not down crazy amounts. It's not like it's down 50% on the day or something like that. So I think there's still a good community there, but, we'll have to see. But, yeah, well, again, thank you everyone for showing up. I do appreciate it. We've got 6 people here right now. So, again, if there's anything you wanted to talk about, feel free to drop it in the live chat. And if you have any questions, anything else you want to talk about, crypto, technology, anything like that, feel free to throw it in the chat. But other than that, I'll just probably, turn the music up a little bit here, and we'll hang out for another little while. Again, I don't know how long the stream will go for, but I'm thinking of next week switching up the day, so see if we can get some new people in. But yeah, other than that, again, thank you for showing up. I appreciate it. Yeah, so I see you were saying there it was the first time Bitcoin crashed and altcoins crashed more than 20%. Yeah, I was thinking, when Bitcoin fell like it did, I was expecting to see something like an altcoin season where we saw, Litecoin and Dash and XRP and ADA and all those coins start going up quite a bit. But yeah, like you said there, all the altcoins crashed down, so that was kind of threw me off a little bit. which is why I think, we might not be completely done here with the bull run. I was thinking, 2 weeks, I think, is what I had heard, about 14 days of a downward pattern on Bitcoin would symbolize and kind of solidify the fact that, yep, we're here. This is going to be the bear market. But, for me, I would say that we kind of bounced back. We're looking at the 7-day chart. We're a little bit down from where we were, 4 or 5 days ago, but we're a lot higher than we were just a few days ago, 2 or 3. So I think that kind of corrected it, and hopefully we'll start moving on the upward trend, but we'll have to see. So yeah, Shiba Inu crashed 70%, and that kind of goes back to exactly what I was saying before. You got to be careful with these coins. If you would put in a bunch of money, you've lost quite a bit as it, crashed down like that. It's a risk you take, but, you could even buy in right now and get so many of them that, you would be set for life if it went back up to, where it was here, 0.00003. If it made it up to a tenth of a penny or a hundredth of a penny, and you had a few million of them banked at this price, that would definitely be really, really nice. But Low Roller, you said this is the same pattern in May of 2017 then Bitcoin will pump this summer. Hey, that's what I like to hear. We'll see what happens. I hope you're right. If Bitcoin did its thing, and I heard a lot of people saying Bitcoin, could be $200,000, $400,000 by the end of 2021. I don't know if those are, just people dreaming and hoping, but, if Bitcoin, falls down for the next, month and then, takes off again, $60,000, $70,000, $80,000, but $10 for a million coins of the Shiba Inu. I mean, that's not bad if you want to take a risk. $10 is not much, but you throw $10 in there that you got from free Bitcoin or Fire Faucet or something like that, could work out really well for you. But we'll have to see. Just for fun here, if I open up the calculator, say it made it to a tenth of a penny there, times a million, you made $1,000 off of a $10 investment. So that's not bad. You're not going to get crazy rich off of it, but if you threw $100 in, you'd make $10,000 off of a tenth of a penny. But of course, it's got a while to go before it gets to that point. But still super interesting to kind of see how much profit a coin like this really could make if it did go up. But yeah, like I was saying there, if Bitcoin goes down or kind of trades sideways, down a little bit, up a little bit here and there for the next few weeks, and then, really takes off during the summer, if we hit $100,000 Bitcoin, $150,000, $200,000 Bitcoin, that just means there's a ton more potential for these other coins like Ethereum, Litecoin, Dash, XRP, Dogecoin, for all those to go up. Yeah, that's exactly. I'm going to be doing a video tomorrow on faucets, talking about, people really seem to hate on faucets, but, right now is the best time to earn, especially if you, truly think that Bitcoin is going to go back up. Collect as much as you can. I was on Free Bitcoin earlier today and saw that, I've used the site quite a bit, so my lowest one was about 84 Satoshis, I think, whereas, just a few days ago and, just a week or so ago, it was, in the 60s or the 40s for Satoshis. So, more live stream on a Friday night. Yeah, I'll have to see if I can do them on a Friday night, for sure, but I could always try and do it like a Saturday night or something like that as well, just to see, because yeah, I've noticed that the views and stuff have kind of slowed down on the channel, but that's probably just because cryptocurrency has slowly started to go down and might not be getting as many Google searches and stuff like that. But yeah, I expect Litecoin, like I said, looking at the cryptocurrency, the top 10 here, ignoring Bitcoin, because I don't know, Bitcoin could continue to go up like crazy. Ethereum, with where Bitcoin has gone, you know, not necessarily where Bitcoin is right now, I think Ethereum could have been $10,000 to $15,000 easily. You know, it's got a good community, it's got great mining. You know, a lot of people use it. I think it could have easily been $10,000 to $15,000. And Litecoin, I think, could have been $1,000 to $5,000 for sure. I still think it can be. You know, that's a really good one. It's an original crypto. It's been around for a while. It's got a good community. You know, Dogecoin, I wouldn't have even had a prediction for. You know, I may have set a penny for Dogecoin, but you know, we're past that now, obviously. I am not currently earning interest rates on free Bitcoin. I just go ahead and withdraw it off the site as soon as I get it. That's my personal decision, just because you never know what's going to happen with the site or your account. If somehow someone managed to get a hold of your password, I'd rather just pull it off. You know, holding you would really have to hold a ton of Bitcoin on the site to have it really be worth it, in my opinion. Now, of course, every little bit does help, but you know, pulling it over here. Let me go to the Earn BTC. You're getting 4% a year, which that's way higher than any bank you'll ever find. But, you know, that does come out to, you know, not a ton here. So, if I scroll down, oh, I thought there was where I could see how much interest I've earned. But, you know, I did get one on 5/16. I had 37,000 Satoshis, and I got 4 Satoshis for that. So it's not crazy, but I just personally withdraw it off the site. I have it set to do the auto withdraw as long as it's above 30,000 Satoshis right to my wallet. Like I said, that's just a personal decision of mine, but the Earn is a good section as well. Mohan, we were talking about cloud mining. I will be doing an update video on it. Right now, Genesis Mining is the only one that I know of, and I'm not sure if they are... well, it's the only trusted one. There was one that I think it was George recommended. Yeah, George recommended one on an app. I have not had a chance to look into it very much yet, but once I do, I will make a review video on it, kind of giving my thoughts and opinions. But I know for a fact Genesis is trusted. They've paid me many times. I just don't know if they have anything to sell, because cloud mining, you know, they're in the same spot. If it's a trusted site, they can't get hardware to mine either. If you go on a cloud mining site and it's offering you gigahashes for free, or to pay for them, get tons with what seems to be no limit, that's probably going to be a scam, because if they're a legit mining operation, they have to have the hardware to mine. And if you have been in cryptocurrency or any computer area, you'll know that it's really, really hard to get cryptocurrency mining hardware or just regular computer hardware at a good price. But make sure you subscribe for that more in-depth video on that new site. Bitcoin Cash can easily get to 10K, even if Bitcoin... And even Bitcoin folks will pump hard. Yeah, exactly. That's you know, there's a lot of coins to that I think could still go higher. You know, with where Bitcoin was at $65,000, whatever it made it to, you know, I would have expected Ethereum to at least be, you know, $8,000. Litecoin probably, you know, $800, $900 at that level. You know, I still think there's a lot of room to grow, because, you know, Bitcoin went up so much, and these other coins really never hit their all-time highs, or just touched it and never really went much higher than that. So definitely interesting, but hey, you know, the more coins that you can collect and hold now, the better. If it does, you know, continue to go up like crazy throughout the summer into next winter, which, you know, I think if we're going to mirror that and we're going off 2017, you know, I think we'll see Bitcoin hit its all-time high, you know, right around December, early January, and then we'll see maybe the altcoins start going up again during spring and summer of 2022, just like we saw in 2018. So should be interesting. You know, I certainly hope it happens. It would be great to continue to have crypto do as well as it's doing, but you know, there's not much that you can do. So the old OG coin didn't pump hard yet. Exactly. That's, you know, there's a lot of the original coins haven't gone up like they like I would have expected them to, but oh well, what can you do? But yeah, well, other than that, you know, we're getting right around 40-45 minutes here, so I'm probably going to get ready to wrap the stream up pretty soon here. like I said, I'll probably try and do a stream either later this week on a different day, maybe Friday or Saturday, or a different weekday next week, just to see if we can get some new people in here. But yeah, so again, if there's any last questions, that you want to throw in there, definitely let me know. But again, I appreciate everybody for showing up. We peaked at about 8 people tonight, so not bad, but the channel is still growing nicely. We're almost to 1,500 subscribers, which is really nice to see. And hopefully within the next month or so, I can hit the 4,000 watch hours, which is great. So again, thank you to everybody who's been watching the YouTube videos, subscribed, liking the videos. That really does help the YouTube algorithm. So, we are getting back up there. I really appreciate the support from the community. It's been unfortunate that we had to start over, but it's great to know that you got a good community, and cryptocurrency, I think, will always be here, and I think it's something that will definitely be a part of the future. So it's nice to kind of learn about that and stay up on the news and everything like that. But other than that, thanks for showing up. I do appreciate it.